Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Farthest Frontier. My name is Spanj. Welcome back to the Arid Highlands on Vanquisher difficulty. Oh yes, indeed. This is the hardest difficulty in the land. We have some traders. Okay, 47 days. Let me just wait until that guy catches up, and then we'll give it a little pause, and we'll go through some trader shenanigans. But in the meantime, let me catch you up on some off-camera jiggery-pokery that I have done. Now, obviously, last time we got attacked in big style. Seriously attacked. Like, beyond. It was silly. It was like a silly attack. They destroyed many houses. They destroyed things like the candle shop and the weaver place and loads of other stuff that is just completely unnecessary and rude, frankly. Ultimately, they tried to get in and they couldn't get into the keep, which is good. But they got in through this wall down here, and they seem to keep coming from this sort of general direction. Although they do come in smaller droves from up here, and over here as well, it would seem, and sort of around this sort of area as well. So, fortifications-wise, we have some work to do. I definitely have some work to do. Powdery mildew, you bastard. And to that effect, I've sort of fortified this corner a bit. 2 new towers. We've got up to stone walls here. The upgrade process and the fortification process of this area is very slow going at the moment, and that is because there are resource shortages. Although there shouldn't be, there are, just because I think the amount that I'm using, and you know, the amount of labor that we have. Ultimately, I need a higher population, but I've run out of kind of footprint, I suppose, without really expanding off into a completely different valley. Everything around me right now is uphill or down in a ditch that I don't really want to go into. You know, so we got some fertile lands down here. I suppose I could advance this way, but in terms of housing, I mean, expanding our housing is not going to be easy from this point. So I've been trying to get places like this guy up to 65 so it can upgrade, because if you can upgrade them, we get additional housing capacity. And these guys are unhappy for some reason. They have no entertainment, no beer, no luxury, no clothes, no shoes. It sounds terrible, doesn't it? When you put it like that, it's like, oh Christ. They're only making 24 shoes a year. I may need another cobbler shop, basically, is what I'm getting out of that. 324 hides. We have this guy making clothes. He's making, sort of, I suppose, 50 clothes in stock. So they shouldn't be running out of clothes, really. There's plenty of that. I've also have now a furniture workshop here because they started complaining about luxury or lack thereof. And there's a few buildings that have been upgraded. Sawmill, tier 2, upgraded to sawmill tier 2. And we've still got a old sawmill. Sorry, there. That's ready to be upgraded. And we got this guy blasting out bricks as fast as he can. So there's a slow sort of progress in terms of bricks to upgrades. I upgraded the sawmill because I need more wood planks. But as you can see, our log situation is pretty bad. And our stone situation, for some reason, is bad as well. So the work camps I've got going on, mostly a tree-heavy ratio at the moment. So 5-to-1 trees. This guy is just trees, sorry. This guy is just trees as well. So perhaps I need to increase that 5-to-1 ratio on stone for both of these. Possibly get a little extra stone. Now, my laborers should be working away on this giant rock here, which is 1,000 stone. It is set as a target. So when the laborers don't have anything to do, they should go there and start mining some stone. Which is why all my work camps are trying to focus at the moment on wood. I've got another work camp up here building, but that's obviously another 4 laborers that I'm going to take away from the 9 that I have. And that's where sort of we come into labor shortages and we just need more people in the town. We're at 179 of 280 capacity right now. More houses are upgrading to homesteads, which is great. They obviously increase capacity. You know, I've got some shrines dotted around that are great for increasing desirability. Markets and stuff like that are obviously great as well. But primarily, I've been focusing on just trying to get some fortification here where we can ward off angry bastards when they come this way. So right now, I need to focus what little stone I'm getting here to upgrade these walls. And I'll upgrade these walls as well and hope that that will hold. We've got 6 soldiers. I could probably get another 2 in there, but again, every time I do this, every time I put someone in a tower, every time I put someone in a work camp, we are taking from that labor force. So it's a nasty, nasty balance right now. So yeah, we need a lot of things. We need a lot of things. So we need an armorer, you know, to produce armor and shields and stuff, so villagers don't take so much damage when they're being attacked. We need a glass maker, you know, to start producing some glass out of all the sand and coal that we've been getting. A brewery to start using some of the wheat up instead of the bakery all the time. You know, and we need to switch the fields onto wheat perhaps instead of rye so that the brewery can max out on that one. So there's so much diddly nonsense that needs to be done. And I have a problem with my hunters at the moment, and I don't really know what's going on with them. They just seem to be killing animals and not actually butchering them. This guy only produced 60 meat in the last year, which is crap. He's got 4 carcasses in his thing, and, you know, he's not butchering the meat. So there seems to be some bug going on with hunters right now, which is causing a catastrophic impact on the populations of animals. You know, they're just murdering everything in sight, but not actually picking up the carcass and taking it off to be butchered. So yeah, there's lots of things going wrong that are outside of my control as well. With the game being early access, these things sort of happen. Anyway, we're going to try and proceed, but I suspect that we are going to get attacked, you know, soon. So, like, what do we do? I don't know. So this guy is selling willow, which we can't get anywhere other than from traders. So I'm going to buy a little bit because he's overcharging. Bastard. So we get 100 of that. Buy and transfer. We got clay here. We'll buy a bunch of that. Buy and transfer. There we go. We got the amount of gold that we got now. It sort of doesn't really matter too much about buying and selling all that much, really. We're just going to be making a lot of cash from smelting gold down. I mean, the vault is currently got 6,900 gold in there, so we have no problems with building towers and stuff like that. Upgrading them, however, there's a bit of a problem because of stone shortages and the plank shortages. So let's get this guy upgraded so that we can increase the plank production. But if we're increasing the plank production, we really need to increase our wood production as well. So that end, we've got another work camp here that's going to start taking advantage of this forest up here, and we'll try and stay away from the wolves. But yeah, I'm hoping to have these 3 towers upgraded before the next attack, and hopefully this wall along here as well. They actually run this way, to be honest, and this tower has got wonderful range now down this valley. If I can get him upgraded, then hopefully he'll do a lot of damage as well. So that's the situation. You're all caught up to date on the situation of Glumdom. So one of you, several of you, I suppose, were also saying that the advanced stages of your city, so we're sort of getting towards that now, where we're in tier 3 and everything's sort of going wrong. The advanced stages of your cities wood became a serious factor. Did you know about this little checkbox underneath the resource ratio on a work camp? Mature trees only. Always keep that on, because what it will mean is they will only chop down trees that are fully grown, leaving saplings, young trees and things like that alone, allowing them to regrow. This area over here was chopped down before I moved their area over here, and as you can see, there's lots of trees regrowing already. You know, it's resprouting, it's coming back to life. So once they've chopped down the mature trees in this area, they've still got plenty to do. I'll move them a little bit over here because we've got several over here as well. And it's the same with these guys as well. I keep swapping them from this area to this area, and there's lots of mature trees they've still got to work on over there. If you leave it on mature trees only, the trees will grow back. Slowly, but they will grow back. The best thing, probably have 3 different areas that you can rotate through, and then you should be fine. But yeah, if you're short on wood, mature trees only. That's what you need to do. All right. Let's see if we can get another house somewhere. The housing shortage is a serious issue because it affects the birth rate, and that really knocks on to happiness and general sort of contentedness in your town. Now, obviously, the problem I have is there isn't really anywhere left to put a house, like in the center. This area over here, annoyingly, you know, is too rugged for a house, and we can try and flatten it. I've tried 3 times to flatten it, but we'll try again to give it a decent flattering and see if we can get a house there. I also need to upgrade these healer houses, but again, we're short on planks. With all the houses upgrading to homesteads recently, planks just disappeared. There's another one upgrading to a homestead, you know? They just disappeared. It's great. We need houses upgrading to homesteads because from shelters, you know, to homesteads, they increase desirability and increase durability. And then if we can get it from homesteads to whatever it is they upgrade to after this, increase housing capacity. That's what we need now. They're at 57%, that guy. These guys are at 63%. So a little bit of encouragement. I don't know if the gardens will do it anymore. Yeah, 66, 63, 60. So if I put a garden there, it will knock that guy over the 65%, and indeed the one next to him as well. We'll do that. We'll put a little garden there. But the thing is, they also need pottery, and none of these guys are selling freaking pottery, and I've been looking for it for so long. None of them have come to sell pottery, and with not having any kind of clay source, I am reluctant to build a potter building wherever it is. A potter building there can turn, you know, firewood and clay and water into pots. 918 clay. We got a brickie who's using that clay to make bricks, adding a pottery in as well. Could break it, could break everything down, you know. That's also, where the hell do I put it? There's a place there among the eggs, I suppose. But yeah, a bit of a quandary, I suppose, with the old pottery building. So I've been reluctant to run it on 3 times speed, just because obviously I want to try and get everything done as quickly as possible, without incurring another attack. So I've been running on 1 time speed just to try and manage things and get them kind of prioritized and upgraded and stuff where I can. But I think it's about time we hit up that ×3 again and just pray to the frontier gods that we don't get 80 freaking attackers or something ridiculous, which is what I suspect is going to happen. You know, a raider attack. 80 raiders are attacking or some bullshit like that. So let's speed up. Let's get some resources recovered here. Although not much recovery is going to go on while they're upgrading this wall, but they're going to upgrade it nice and quickly. Come on, guys. Let's go. All right, we have got 50 planks in stock. So let's go ahead and build a pottery barn. Right there. 24 stones. Looking a little better. Looking a little healthier. This wall is now nearly complete. If we do get attacked, I bet you any freaking money that the attack will come from a completely different direction than the direction I have fortified here. It would just be typical. It would just be typical, wouldn't it? Alright, so people-wise, 24 laborers now. I don't really know how that's happened. I honestly, I'm a little bit bemused about that. Okay, let's get an armory in then, in that case. An armory is next. This guy is going to craft us armors and such. Going to be lovely. Really wonderful. We're going to have to flatten the ground, though, to line out with the road. So let's go ahead and flatten that ground, please, chaps. Lovely. Our graveyard is looking, ooh, I don't know, about a third full right now, is that? Maybe a little bit more. Oh, I didn't realize you can upgrade shrines. Stone, iron, and 350 gold will increase the desirability. Speaking of which, this guy Look at that. Is a large house. Is our first large house. I don't know how they got the pottery. Considering there isn't any. Where did they get the pots from to upgrade? Never mind. Okay, we have 2 large houses now. Look at that. Okay, that's why our population has gone over 180 now. Lovely stuff. You are just short on food types. Like 2%. I didn't even know why. 2%. What can we do about that 2%? Can we upgrade these guys? Is that going to do it, do you think? Upgrade the little gardens. Each of these costing 50 gold, planks, bricks. You know? We just need to propel these houses over the threshold. Starting to look a bit serious over here now, though. Right, we can upgrade the barracks as well. At some point, we need 75 bricks and 50 planks. But upgrading increases the additional workers, increased durability, additional range, and increased tack value. I mean, we haven't filled this out yet, so is there any value in doing that right now? But we will fill it out. We need more large houses, people. There's another one is being upgraded now. Thank you to the upgrades I did to the little parks and stuff nearby, I suspect. This guy, stubbornly, 63% will not shift. What an absolute git. A smeghead. A bastard. We'll upgrade these little parks. Now, some of you mentioned that having the parks next to each other didn't seem to have any influence on desirability. You might be right. I wasn't really paying attention when I put them down, but still. I stacked them that way. And it might be that I need to switch up the types and stuff like that. But we opened up here. That's already homesteaded. Hold up. Just need the 2 food types. We really need to upgrade this market. 50 bricks, 50 planks. So I think we might need to chill out a bit on the upgrades and the stuff at the moment. And just let that recover. Let's go back to 3 times. Let's get through winter. Food at the moment is looking good. 9 months of food with 5 months of spoilage. Call it 4 months. Our 3 food stores are upgraded to brick root cellars with full barrels. Full barrels. We've got 2 granaries. We can't upgrade the granaries, but they have rats, even though they're off the ground. Somehow the rats... Whoopsie. Somehow the rats get in anyway. Sneaky little buggers. Alright, but the fields are doing well. We're surviving mostly just off of, like, beans and stuff at the moment, which is lovely. But yes. 3 new villagers born. 285 and 287. Oh my god! Lodretta! You are our first villager to die of old age at the ripe old age of 75. Lodretta. Oh my god, has it really been... It's been like 30 years. I forgot to look what year we're on now. But this settlement has been for 30 years. Lodretta, it must be our oldest, most loyal villager, and today she passed. It's a sad, sad day. She will be remembered. Placed in the grave with our fellow fallen comrades. Lodretta, thank you for your service. The town is stronger and better for it. These gardens are now getting upgraded. This stubborn bastard is now upgrading to a large house. It's all kicking off. It's all kicking off. Let's get these towers upgraded, people. I am expecting a freaking attack any minute now. Honestly, it's been a few years since the last one. They are overdue now. Oh, God. Right, okay. Traders, then. It's hectic, dudes. It's hectic. This peaceful little, game. People were like, yeah, it's nice, it's chill. Yeah. Pottery! Now I've built a potter building. Brilliant. You bastards. And you're trying to sell them to me at 16 times, well over above average. You've got to be having a giraffe, my friend. An utter giraffe. So no, I will not do that. I will not buy your pottery. I will wait for my potter building to pot some pottery. Look at my little people running around. Look at them all. It's so busy around here. Crazy, the amount of people just buzzing about. All the buzz. Right, so moving these 2 out of the way. They're going over there somewhere. You need to be upgraded. You really need to be upgraded. But look at our large houses now coming out. Yes, it's looking good. Good, more large houses. Excellent, excellent stuff. This guy's going to Homestead. And then we'll probably go immediately to Large House very soon after. We've got 2 advanced sawmills now. There's our armory. Seeking food. Let's get 2 people in there. Come on. There is iron and coal to spare, so use it. Use it. Then we have 2 foundries pumping out iron. I'm going to go 2 to 1 on the iron because I think that's more useful. 39 raiders sighted. Hold up. All right. Where are they all? 59 raiders sighted. So there, and there. All right, are you sure they're all just from the south here? Yeah, look at this. They knew that they'd come a different way. Those sons of bastards. 59 of the buggers. Okay, I mean, on this side of things, they're going to be easily dealt with. Doesn't look like they brought a battering ram this time. But they're not going to get through this wall. These towers are going to deal with those. This tower will probably deal with these ones reasonably well. The problem is this lot. Okay? They're going to go straight for this wall here. This tower will probably not reach them. There's a little bit of a no man's land there, you see? So this is where we need to send these guys. We need to say your combat zone is in this field. I could send them out while they're busy with the wall. I could send them out. Let's hold them right now. Hold them in the barracks. Let the towers weed them down. Let's go to 1 times speed. Let's weed out the weak. The weak. Run! Run, citizens, run! There you go. They're just going to be flailing against this wall, and they're all just going to die to the towers. Their health is plummeting. All right, these guys are attacking the wall. This tower is on. The second tower fella is coming up to the tower now. Okay, here we go. So, let's get these guys out. Combat zone is... They're all thieves? Are they all thieves? They're running past. They're not attacking the walls. They are. Right, my men are out. Men! Attack, men! Defend your town! Defend it to the last man! These guys are just going to whittle away. One of the hunters is getting involved. I appreciate it, Hunter. They're all on the archery now. Now, this is the situation of concern over here. These guys have come up here, look. That tower... I don't have a tower there. There's no tower here. Oh, they're in, look. Here we go. Yeah, and they're just going to get absolutely annihilated by the crossfire from those towers. Utterly annihilated. Get out of here. Get out of town. Go on. Piss off. My soldiers? Okay, they breached that wall there. My soldiers are kicking booty. Yes, men, yes! That's what's up. That is how you do. Yes. Well done. And here they come, running away past the tower. Impending heatwave, that's fine. Okay, there we go. Alright, we can ungarrison. That was brilliant. Fantastic. That was a small attack, though. In all honesty, that wasn't a big attack. So, all in all, I don't think we lost anyone. I'm not seeing any skull and crossbones anywhere. Only that one palisade wall fell, but there's a brick wall behind it. Village was raided. Let's have a little look at stats. So 20 raid size. I mean, they said 50. I don't know. I don't understand the difference there. Raiders killed 19. That's almost a complete wipe. Villagers killed 2. They did kill people. Motherfuckers. They must have killed people over here or something on the road, maybe. So we definitely need another tower up here and along this wall. Because they came through the back there. As soon as they get here, though, they're dead. They're so dead. They're so, like, spread out by that point. Okay, these guys, look at, they have chopped. They have chopped much. Let's move them slightly over here then. Get them going. All right, now that the raid has been done, we can definitely 3 times this bad boy back up again. Let's get production wound back up. Let's get this wall upgraded. And crap, traders have gone. They didn't have anything useful anyway. We've got our armory up and running. We've got our pottery up and running. We should be able to get our population increasing with house size. They are just on the cusp. Look, 64 out of 65. I know a way we can increase that. We can put a nice little... Look at that, 65. Bingo. And you're right. If I put a different thing there. I don't know, the thing's in the way. I think they only do like a fraction of desirability, the little small ones anyway, so it's difficult to tell. But there we go. The shrines are looking wonderful. That well, keep saying it's dry, but it's not. It's really annoying. There's definitely a problem with them. They always say upgrade wells to get increased wellness. But it's a lie. It's a big fibby lie. That gold mine is out of gold. All right. Crap. Is there another one nearby we can just move it to? Who? How? Why? Were you killed by a raider? Can I select you? Can I see? I can't seem to select her. But we have a civilian down. Citizen down. There's another one down there. They definitely came this way then, I think. They just stormed through here, killed a bunch of people. I've lost the hunter from there. Those bastards. Right, I am looking for a gold mine that's nearby. I'm pretty sure might be one in my grounds that I'm not exploiting. That's being dug up. Maybe not. I mean, there's one over here. There's two over here, actually, up in these lands over here. But this area, I need to set up another like work camp and temporary housing and, you know, another sort of little village like this sort of deal going on. As it's far enough away to be problematic. Okay, well, I'm just going to destroy it. We'll return those two people to the labor force. For now, our gold is pretty delightful, really. So, yeah, that was good. I'm glad we repelled that attack. Let's get these towers upgraded. Get these walls upgraded. These ones I'll probably do last because they're kind of double insulated anyway, but it would be good, I think, to have another tower here. So let's go ahead and do that. Little tower to fill the gap. Bingo. And we'll put another one over here as well. We'll put another two over here. We'll get this one guy there. And one guy there. And that way we have full coverage of this entire sort of south quadrant that they seem to come from. Yeah, see, I told you, didn't I? I said they'd do this. I said they'd be bastards about it. Sure enough, they're being bastards about it. Yeah, they're coming from a direction they've never come from before. The sons of bitches. They're also coming from here, but in, like, dregs. Like, no numbers whatsoever, really. 46 of the buggers. They're all up there. So they're going to go straight for the town hall here. I suspect they're probably going to kill a few buildings on the way. So we're going to send our army of men. We're going to send them into town. Get them straight up there. To deal with this. These guys, they stand no chance. They're going to die very quickly and pointlessly, and it's just going to be a barbaric waste of life. But it's their choice to throw themselves against my superior walls down here right now. However, these plucky little bastards up here have been very clever. They have flanked me around the area where I have not developed my defenses yet. And they are being smeg faces about it. Run, people, run, just run. Run, run, run. You're in combat, like it's in town right now, and it very confusing. We got attackers down here as well? Yeah, we have, look, here. I'm hoping our tower here can deal with most of these buggers. One of the slots is unfilled. Come on. Come on, people. Yeah, they destroyed a gate, the angry little swines. Right, here they come. They're going to rush up against this little valiant defender here. Amar, the huntress. She stands firm until she runs away, and she's not standing firm anymore. Oh boy, look at them. Here's my men. Here are my soldiers. Fight, men, fight! Defeat them! Defeat them, bastards! Kill them all! These big fuckers with their freaking maces. Look how much damage they do. Even my soldiers have, like, good armor and weapons. And this guy is still like, yeah, go on, bugger off, mate. Bugger off, sunshine. Die. That's it. You die. That's it. You all run away. Run the F away, you bunch of greedy, raidy, murdering wankers. Smeg off. Another one here. Oh, we lost a wagon driver. Another one. They killed my wagon driver. Not surprising, really. Yes. Are you're a bastard. I thought you were a friendly attacky person then, but no. You're a bastard. Get him! Get him, tower. Good job. Village was raided. 9. They killed 1 villager. 9 of them were killed, though. My men are chasing them. Yes. Chase them. Get them. Kill them. Murder them. Why are you sad? What are you sad about? You're victorious this day. Cleanliness 56%. Get some soap. Chasing them off into the wilds. There goes another one. Yes, boys. Yes. Chase them into the mountains. The horny-headed buggers. I think you can return to barracks now. I think it's fine. Return to barracks. Well done, chaps. My men did well today. Repair those walls. You can ungarrison now, people. Get back to work. Okay. Good. I mean, that pretty much just concludes Don't You Be Food Stocks. 13 raiders sighted. Oh, they're running away still. Right. Guys, you can stop now. You can stop. I appreciate you running. Oh, yeah. Go on, wolves. Get them! Murdered by wolves. Yes! Right. Return home. Your work is done. It just highlights the fact that no matter what you do, the 32 of the buggers were killed. They killed 1 of my villagers. They didn't destroy any buildings this time, which is nice. No matter what you do, wherever you place your defenses, the game is going to F you and just do what it wants. Look at the happiness. Stop it with the food stocks. What is going on? Guys! Maketh the food, your bellends. Get on it. Seriously. You've been doing this. You've been fine. Our population hasn't even gone up that much, and you're like, oh no, food stocks are low. Sort your freaking life out, you lot. Honestly. Okay, so we're a little bit along. I realized as well, neglecting these fields down here with the soil content. So sorted that out now. Hopefully we'll get a bit more grain from them. My mistake. They were all way too sandy. We added some clay to them, and they're going to be much happier now. So I've just started upgrading our healer house over here to a hospital, and this second marketplace over here to a new marketplace. We're at year 33 now. I've added a school down here as well to increase the desirability of this area now as well. So we're not just focusing on these houses. We're going to start extending hopefully more homesteads and stuff down here as well. Once they get some food types, these guys are ready to upgrade. And hopefully that new market as well will help them get said food types and stuff. But everything else I think is ticking along nicely. As you see, the walls are now upgraded. These towers are now upgraded to their stone equivalents. Firewood is always low at the start of a new year, as everybody is just taking all the firewood stores out. 2 traders on their way. Lovely. So yeah, we're in a good place. I need to continue upgrading these walls along, and then I need to somehow figure out a way to get this wall around. I don't know whether to go up and over these orchards. I suspect that might be a bit of a pain in the bum. And then obviously close this gap off here. This top quadrant is this guy. Look at him. And I'm missing out on ammunition. I haven't found anything. And my storage is full. So have you found anything or not? You know, because it's sort of telling me 2 different things there. I think our hunters are so balked right now. It's crazy. Anyway, we've got 2 traders in. Let's have a little quick look in here. But I think pretty much it's just now, so mostly now it's a case of waiting for the wood planks and stuff to come in so that we can continue upgrading. For example, this guy needs 100 wood planks and is currently buying nothing that I'm selling, and is selling some soap. Actually, I probably want some of that, but let me see what the other trader needs to make some money. First of all, yes, Atka, buy my gold, thank you very much. Also, buy my iron, thank you very much. Good. And buy the coal, thank you very much. Good. Made a lot of money off Atka there. Fantastic. She's selling stuff. I got 24 swords in inventory now. I could probably set the old dude, not this guy here, back to a 2-to-1 Set the tools to 2, the swords to 2, and the heavy tools to 1. Don't need that many heavy tools, you know? Don't need that many heavy tools at all. But this means that we can now buy the soap, despite the fact that our soap shop is fully equipped right now. But just buy and transfer all of that straight out. I'll get those. I'm considering another barn down here for these fields. I just want this area to be a little bit more developed and built up before I start committing thousands of gold's worth of cattle to an area that's very out on the fringes right now. I mean, look at it. It's out there. There's loads of berries around here as well. So I want to get another forager set up here with all these berries built around it. I can probably set her up around about there. So we can get another injection of berries and stuff. Fertility-wise, this land is good. You know, we can get another sort of fields or something down there and make this fence a bit weird and wonderful. And increase our food supply. But at the moment, we're not doing too badly. It seems to have recovered from that weird moment earlier on where it was like, food stores are running out with only 1 month left. Yeah, fertility on this guy is absolutely rocking. It really is. I'm tempted to take that out and replace it with the wheat, just because the fertility is just awesome. Well, there's 69%, which is the best amount of fertility. But maybe we can increase the sand a little bit. There we go. All right, and this guy, for some reason, has got a very green strip of fertility there, down at 55%. But I'll keep him on the rye for now. Rye's a little bit hardier. The wheat you get a lot more kind of yield from, but it's a much more temperamental crop, I think, isn't it? Look at our resources. Like 28 furnitures now. Look, yeah, we're doing well. Now I need to get this guy upgraded so that we can actually start getting more advanced traders coming in, and hopefully, you know, we can start selling some of the advanced goods that we're building, like the furnitures, which make us a lot of money. Not that money's really an issue, being on this map in particular. The gold deposits, you know, they really... This guy's still got 8,000 gold left in it. You know, this mine is going to go for days. So, Predator, thank you. That sound, man, it sends me on edge. It really does. Right, so this guy's doing wheat. So I'm going to fertilize this crop down here because, you know, he's just done a wheat harvest and stuff, and he's going to need to recover a bit from that. But yeah, it's upgrade central around here. And I just need that. It was 100 planks, and I can get the frickin' trade post upgraded. That's the next big thing, really. And then I think that's going to open up a new line of stuff. In the meantime as well, I do want the theatre, but that's 150 planks as well. And that is the real thing that's setting us back at the moment is, look at that, 100% desirability. That theatre there, theatre out of the way. 86% desirability on this place. Does it upgrade more? It does, look. It does. It needs glassware. It needs a tier 4 town centre. Let's even have a look at this. 150 bricks, 100 iron, 100 planks. Needs 25 large houses, a theatre, a trading post, and 300 population. I mean, we're on the cusp of 300 population right now. Tier 4 town centre. That would be the day. 3,500 gold as well. We got the gold, so that's good. Happiness-wise, everything's okay. Everything is all right. I think, you know, the whole kind of cleanliness crisis and the furniture thing has settled people down, but they're still not happy with the birth rate because I'm not building more homes. I'm just upgrading them, and they don't increase population until they get to large house and above. You know, this guy with additional housing capacity goes from, I think, 4 of a homestead, yeah, to 5. And hopefully that'll go to 6, maybe even 7, I don't know. But, yeah, we need these houses to keep growing and getting bigger and stuff like that. But it looks fantastic around here. It's a very nice neighborhood, isn't it? Lovely. This guy, just recently built, is already a large home, so that's working. Villager stricken with bee sting. I've never seen that before. Are you kidding me right now? You've got a bee sting. Oh, I'm so sorry. Go to the hospital, crazy bastard. Oh, he's got a bee sting, bless him. Right, I am trying to build a pub. Apparently 2 workers are on it, but I'm not seeing them. But yeah, we'll see. We'll have a pub soon, because down here, right here is our brewery. Brewing the beer. Yes, excellent. This is really the industrial armpit of the entire town. It really is. But we're good. We're good. We're running on 3 times speed, and everything's fine. This seems typical now. This seems like typical rolling by the game. This is just that. The Farthest Frontier is being an absolute bastard to me right now. There's 41 raiders sighted. And they're coming once again from the northernmost position, whereas before they were always coming from this direction. Now we've got some raiders down here, but we're talking like dregs, and they are getting utterly annihilated, as you can see, from the towers there, which is, you know, perfect. It's delicious. And we've got none coming over this way by the looks of it, from what I can spot, at least anyway, and none coming from this way. So the only part of the town that doesn't actually have a wall or significant defenses at the moment is the direction that the largest of the raiding party seems to be coming from. Bastards. All right, so I've ordered my troops up to this position here because I'm pretty sure what these will do is they'll start attacking this tower first of all. They'll start hitting these walls. These brick walls will last a long time, but a lot of them will run past that tower and they'll continue in town. You'll get the thieves, the ones that are there to actually steal stuff, will probably target this market here. You might get some attacking these buildings as well. The others might route this way up here to go to the vault, and they'll die up there. They're not worried about those ones. It's the ones that end up around here that I'm worried about, because they might attack buildings and they'll attack this market and stuff like that. So I've ordered my troops here. I've also ordered a couple of hunters from various locations to come down. This is all happening at the same time as a bear has decided to attack the town. So let's see what happens here. The bear seems to be frozen, thinking about what his life decisions right now. But that bear is distracting my tower. There goes the bear. Now the tower can open up on the raiders. So that's going to do some damage. The raiders mostly look like they're going to be walking past the tower at the moment. Obviously, I don't know how long it's going to take my troops to arrive. They've got to arrive from the other side of the town. Here they come. But, okay, so the raiders are attacking the gate. The other raiders are running through town. They're either going to start attacking my villagers. Here you go, look, see? They're attacking the market. This is what I thought they would do. They will start loading up on stuff. They've stolen pottery from that market there. And now it seems that they're going into town, which is interesting. Here are my troops. They've now arrived. So they're going to be in a brawl. Now they seem to be attacking my bakery. This thief has now got the attention of one of my soldiers. He's dead. These other raiders are dead. This guy, he's going to die real quick. Troops, come on, boys. Now we're talking. This is Sparta right now. Oh, look at those health bars just plummet. The other raiders, they're up here. They're just getting decimated. Utterly annihilated. And that's it. I'm trying to decide if there are any more raiders anywhere, but the music seems to have settled down. So I'm guessing that's it. Even with no defenses up here, really. They all died. Village was raided. 21. These numbers seem inconsistent. Only 15 killed. Again, what? I didn't see any running away. Did you? I didn't see any of them running away. I think they all got freaking annihilated, mate. But whatever. The stats are being balked as well. So that's good. At least with an army now that we have, we're 300, mate. Go away. The army that we now have, we have a full freaking barracks here. I don't know why you're unhappy. Beer, entertainment, food, shoes. I have set up a second cobbler shop here, look. These people without shoes just seem to be complaining for no reason. Anyway, with an army, we are now mighty. We are now fighting these mastered raiders off. Now, they haven't re-attacked me again since with the battering ram since last episode. We haven't seen any more battering rams. So that'll be interesting if that comes up again. Because if they come this corner again with a battering ram, they have to get through a stone while 3 towers are shooting at them, or over here while 2 towers are shooting at them, and the soldiers are right there. So, bye-bye. Yeah, it'll be interesting. But if they come from, like, you know, over here with a battering ram, again, there's no towers here. It's just palisade walls. Hopefully we'll delay them long enough to get the troops up there. But yeah, I think we're doing very well now. I think we're doing very well. We keep losing people randomly. Jobs are being deserted. Some good news though. We have a hospital now. Decent place. This pub. I ordered this pub. Still hasn't been built. I don't want to set priority on that yet because I think I built this wall over here before I built the pub, and then if I prioritize the pub, they'll stop working on the wall, and then you know, they'll get all confused and weirded out. Food stocks being low, no idea. Seems to be every couple of years. Maybe it's the rotations that I've got. Flax, beans in the later year. Cabbages should be a good yield. Beans in the later year. Food stocks are low though. Clover, that's on rye. So maybe it's not the food stocks that are currently growing. I should be looking at year 3 at this point. And what came in year 3? Beans, turnips, you know, beans, clover, beans, lots of beans. Where are all my beans? I've got nearly 2,000 beans in storage, and yet apparently food sources are low. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. But we do have 300 people in the town now. 301 is our population limit. As more houses upgrade, that population limit will increase. Yeah, it goes another one, look. Going up to Homestead at least, anyway. I don't know where the other big house is then. But these guys are looking nice, aren't they, right? Looking good, looking good. So this guy's ready to go. He just needs an extra candle and 2 more food types. Go to the market, dude. Get on it. Superb. All right. And bingo, we have enough wood now to upgrade our trade posts. Yes. Let's get that upgraded. And let's see. We have another villager that died of old age. This is amazing. Well, it's not amazing. It's obviously terrible. Oh my God, somebody's died of old age. But they died of old age, not of scurvy. I mean, that's what I mean. You know, that's a natural passing. It's good. Beautiful. I've really done myself into a hole here that I can't get out of, haven't I? God damn it. Whoops. Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss. But yes. The point is, people are living a normal life in our town. And that's a beautiful thing. And no matter how hard I try and spin that, it was a terrible, terrible things to say, and I'm very sorry, everybody. Please ignore me. Anyway, with this upgraded, hopefully we shall see a new species, class, not species. That's the wrong word as well. A new class of trader, and new opportunities to trade with and stuff. Clearly taken the Boris Johnson school of how to talk to the public. Right. In the meantime, let's build some more walls. Yes, isn't she beautiful? Isn't she perfect? Isn't she precious? The mighty trade post. A wonderful asset. Beautiful build. Anyway, there we go. They are currently stocking said trade post with goods and stuff ready to go. Let's have that up to about 100. Let's go 150, because apparently we have a lot of honey in stock, just sat there not doing much. Sand and whatnot. We need a glacier, a glass person. What do you call them? Glacier, glass person. Let's put 100 beer in there. 100. A beer always sells well, and we'll see very soon just how well that sells. Maybe we could put, oh, it's a tough one, but 5 heavy tools. 5 heavy tools in there. I don't think that might be too many, but we'll see. Greens and meat and stuff like that. We're building shields now, barrels. Look at all this stuff that we're able to build and make in our town. I think, you know, there's part of me that was somewhat correct about this game, certainly at the later levels being slightly easier than maybe some of the other maps where the resource deposits just aren't quite as readily available. You know, I can put another mine here quite easily. Right, there you go. We'll have a road running off E up to here, and we got another iron source right there. Brilliant. Alrighty, who is low on fertility right now? Probably the fields down the south. or whatever direction this is, who are growing wheat, although 60%. These fields are doing amazing now, really. I mean, sure, you probably want a field up at 70% ideally, 100 if at all possible, but that's probably insane. 60%, considering where we started. Hey, there's another trader. Considering how we started and what we started with, that's pretty good. All right, Plainsman, he's the same guy as well, selling the same stuff. Okay. Oh, well, you could have the beer. There you go. Sell the beer. I haven't had to put, the good news is I haven't had to put any, like, money into the trade center for a while. It's basically been able to run on its own amount of money, and every now and again it gets me a good amount of something stuff, you know. Yeah, I do want to open a second barn, like I said before, and good that they're still providing cows and stuff, so that's good. All right, I might play these guys off each other later and see what we've got. But for all intents and purposes, albeit a few little, like, minor bits and pieces here where they just need to finish off this wall, we now have a wall all the way around our town. It is property higgledy-piggledy because, you know, our town wasn't built with a wall in mind. It was built naturally, organically over time, around this town center arrangement, and I'm really glad and really happy with how this sort of keep situation has really worked out. It's worked really, really well on this hard difficulty in this hard landscape. Having that there really has saved. I do wonder how much, like, lives and stuff it has saved, you know, as a raw statistic. So, future of our town, Glumdom here. We are going to do a little expansion mission. I think this is too lumpy down here, but it is a nice big valley here of fertility, but there's a smaller one over here that looks flatter. Maybe this one would be, we'd have to go further in order to exploit it with some new fields. And there's some resources here in the hills as well, coal and iron and stuff. So we definitely want to sort of get down here, I think, with a little side attachment there for temporary shelters, stockyards, and so on and so forth. Basically set up another one of these little towns off the side to more fields, because although we've got 8 months of food, I think, you know, as the town now sort of starts expanding over 300, we're going to need another set of fields specializing specifically for vegetables and greens. We've got the wheat, we've got the flax, and, you know, the flax is over here. The rye is over here. The wheat is over here. So we are getting a lot of wheat and stuff. This guy is working overtime. These guys are just full constantly now. But we got a brewery, brewing, the windmill, millililling, the bakery, baking. So it's possible we might be able to get another bakery just down here to improve the desirability of this, or one up here to improve the desirability of that. In any case, there's still lots of stuff that we can do, and a big expansion down here is definitely needed. Another expansion might be over here with a work yard. We've got sand pits for days over here, but more importantly, gold. There be gold in them hills. So another expansion over here, also again similar to this, stockyard, temporary structure, lots of mines, connecting road, maybe an extra wagon shop just to ship it all back. But yeah, the difficulty with any kind of outpost out in the sticks like this is water. You should always have a well nearby, so you don't get people that work out there getting dehydrated. Down here is going to be fine by the look of it, so that works. But up here might be a bit of a challenge. There's not much here at all, so we'll figure that out as we go. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Glumdom. I think my next episode will be the final episode of Farthest Frontier, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to press on off camera quite a lot to get the walls upgraded all the way to stone, towers all the way around as well, and obviously make sure that we're nice and secure. But also try and get a lot of the houses upgraded. I want to try and show you guys what Tier 4 looks like. The very end game of Farthest Frontier is what the focus of my next and last episode of Final Frontier will be. So it's going to require a lot of work off camera. So I'll take you on a grand tour in the next episode of Glumdom, where it's come and how it's come along. And we'll probably have the settlements that I just spoke of up here and down there as well to feed the extra large population. But that will be it. And that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.